Generally, the elections were free and fair. Obviously, with an election of this magnitude, appreciating the number of delegates, there may be issues here and there, errors in the voters' roll, omission of some things in the voters' roll, but we're rectifying as the Congress progressed, and we were able to extend the franchise to all the accredited delegates who were present to cast their ballots. You must be mindful that we had almost 3,200 delegates, but as you would see from the results, only about 2,000 voted for various reasons. Obviously, factoring in the 5 constituencies that were disqualified, we would still have been left with about 2,800 or so delegates. But you know how it is. Some don't make it on time to the polling station, but that's how democracy works. Those who made it on time managed to elect the new central committee. I must just indicate that the process was smooth. There was no serious glitches, just minor glitches here and there. Yes, it took long, but that is because of the verification that is needed to be done to enable us to conduct free and fair elections. As you may appreciate, the BNF constitution says a voter must exercise the vote in secret. So obviously, because of the number of delegates, the queues were a bit long towards the voting booth. The process moved, but it moved at a slow pace. As you can see, we started voting on Monday, and today is Wednesday morning. But all in all, I don't have any complaints really, and we really tried to facilitate the process to make it quicker by deploying 6 voting stations, and also as it came to counting, we also deployed 6 counting stations. And obviously there were issues of recounts, but they were justified. The National Elections Board considered them, especially the fact, especially looking at the margin, that the margin was very small. There may have been a change there, so we granted the request for a recount, and we recounted. That's why we took a bit of time, and we are only completing the exercise on Wednesday morning. But all in all, everything went well. There were no issues of violence. It was peaceful. The delegates were cooperative. Comrades debated and differed in a comradely manner, as the BNF is known for.
For those who got disqualified, what could you say were the main reasons?
Basically, you know, delegates to Congress come from wards. We have about 609 wards, if I'm not mistaken, 609 or 607 wards in Botswana. It means wards select delegates to come to Congress, 5 delegates per Congress. There is a challenge in constituencies where the BNF presence is relatively new. Members may not be that familiar with the constitution or the regulations thereof, or on the process of selection of delegates. They were genuinely they wanted to participate in the Congress. It's just that they did not follow the right procedure of broadcasting meetings to invite the ward general membership meetings to come to meetings for purpose of selecting delegates to Congress. It was not a grave issue, but the rules were the rules. They needed to be enforced in instances where they were not followed, so that we don't taint the process. It was not any major issue. It was just that process was not followed to select delegates to Congress. Because we did not want to taint the entire process, we decided to exclude them.
Okay, thank
But
you, sir. Can I
basically,
know your
that's it.
names?